Everyone, this is Ace here. Yeah, I know I took a second to take a deep breath there, and that was because the last time I did a video in the morning, I realized I did not get my intro. So as always, I speak about what's going to happen today and what may happen during the rest of the week. Right now I'm going to talk about school, and you guys understand me when it comes to school. Anyways, I smell like gas. Someone must have been wasting a lot. Or is about to set a house on fire. One of the two. School. Okay, yes. For the rest of the week, I have a schedule, which means I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go to all 7 of my classes, and then at the end of that, I go home. Now, if you guys have seen the new videos, I have done 2 videos with Shadow Pikachu during... right after school. We were waiting for Crimley to get out of the slammer because his idiot self got taken to jail, and jail being detention. Okay. Just want to make sure there was no cars coming before I crossed the street into the next light. But as you guys know, actually, you know, thinking about it, I should probably just show you guys the way I'm going and just do a vlog. At least then you guys would have more light. But as you guys also know, there's the talent show auditions are today. I'm very nervous. Not for lack of I'm not gonna do well. I know I'm gonna do well. Hell, I'm probably on the freaking roster for the talent show. The only problem is I kind of don't want to do the song that the other guys have chosen. Fucking started turning. I didn't need to. I understand the song they want to play is like awesome. I just don't feel it, and it's just like, why even do it if I don't feel it? Yeah, there's kind of a bit of a light right there. Thank you, lights. How'd it go? I'm gonna give you guys a quick tidbit of it. It's about a Black Eyed Peas, I know that. I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling. I can't remember what the game is. I think the song's called I Got a Feeling. Well, I've got a feeling or something. Oh, they're starting to leave the dog out more often. Or something like that. I don't know. But my hair's in my face. That dog really wants to eat me. It's coming at me all like, yes, it's a yummy treat there. I want you in my belly, boy. Humor. But yeah, that song is the one they want to do. Be honest, I'd rather do Timber, or as you guys know it, it's going down. I'm yelling timber, you better move. You better dance, let's make a night. You won't remember, I'll be the one. You won't forget. Sorry guys, I went out of tune there for a second. But you guys get the picture. That's kind of song I want to do, but I didn't want to tell them because they chose the song. And I don't really want them feeling like, oh, you just want to do that song because you want to do it. And I don't know how to break it to them. Because I don't want to break it to them, really, because that's their song. They're going to be there at the school longer than I will. I'm going to be graduating in the next month. Probably going to do a vlog during it as well. Be like, have the phone in my pocket, be like, take out, record, walk on stage while recording, grab my diploma, ace out. But yeah, or I'm gonna have my mother do it or something, I don't know. I just hope she doesn't scream and holler if I give her the phone to record it. But anyways, yeah, I kind of don't want to like ruin it for them. Especially because if you sing and you win, you become like one of the most popular students in the school. For at least the rest of the year. And kind of going into next year. Not very much though. The only problem is I would only be like one of the popular kids for like a month. Because I'm leaving. It just wouldn't be fair for me to fucking choose the song I want to go and play. And then be all like, oh yeah, we just did it because you wanted to do it. Plus, I don't know if they know the song completely. I know Mr. Newbie does not know the song at all. But granted, he's like a complete bass, which means he can barely hit high notes at all. Sorry guys, I have something in my throat. Besides that, if anything, this entire like performance that's gonna go on today after school is to be consistent of me and Morris. The only problem is I don't really know all the lyrics. Hell, you guys saw that. I had to remember what song it was. I don't know all the lyrics, and you guys still can't see me. I swear to God, next time I'm just gonna bring a fucking flashlight, just flash on me the entire fucking walk. That would be cool though. Wish I could. Endless support, endless amount of light. But to continue, I kind of just want to just do it, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it does happen, that's awesome. But I mean, this is coming from a guy who tried for 2 years to sing the song Bad Apple by Tahoe. Which, if any of you know that, I believe it goes ever on and on I continue, circling with nothing but my hate and a carousel of agony. Too slowly I forget, and my heart starts vanishing, and suddenly I see that I can't break free. And I'm gonna stop there, because if I don't, there will be no stopping point. I'm gonna end up singing 3 minutes, the whole song, and I'm gonna get copyright for it. Although I guess the next thing, fuck. Next thing really is the fact that, well, I'm graduating soon. Granted, I'm not really passing right now, but I've been told if I don't pass my Earth and Space Science, I will still graduate, but I will not graduate on the normal plan. I will graduate on the minimum plan. And in order to get on the normal plan, I have to graduate and pass all my classes. And to be honest, there's only 2 classes I'm kind of worried about. Recently, because I failed a test and now I'm back in the fucking 60s. Pre-cal. As you guys know, I have a history of pre-cal and me not getting along. And Earth and Space Science, as I said. English 4, I'm gonna put it this way, I'm probably not gonna be able to celebrate Seniors Month until maybe until after the 17th. Because after that, she grades the legacy books, which I still haven't even gotten the fucking book. She grades the legacy books, and then she goes and either returns them or keeps them. I've been doing fine so far. I've been making hundreds on everything. But I'm still failing her class. Now, it's supposedly if I turn in this legacy book, I will pass. But I have to turn it in complete, and I also have to fucking decorate it. If I don't decorate it, it's not gonna be like 100%, it'll be like a 70. And I can't have a 70 as my final grade. I need like an 80. So I have to decorate this and make it look really fucking good. And I just hope I can, because if I can pass English 4 and pre-cal and Earth and Space Science, I'll be golden. Because everything else I'm passing with fucking like hundreds and 95s. 187. But that 87 is probably a change, because that class wants us to all do our exams like a week beforehand. So that way we can exempt it. And oh, if I were to get my exemption card, I would exempt that class so quickly. I am actually exempting all the classes that I can. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just paper. I'm gonna exempt all the classes I can. So that way I can have time to study during those classes on the other classes. The classes I'm failing. Like, for example, I'll have time to do my legacy book. Another one would be I'd have time to work on my pre-cal. Start making notes for the final exam. And another one would be turning in all my papers so that I can get through Earth and Space Science, which I actually turned in 3 papers yesterday, and it boosted me up from like a 53 to like a 57, I think. But it boosted my end of score, like my semester average into the 60s. And really the only thing that matters is if I pass for the semester. So if I can get my semester average into the 70s, I'm golden. It doesn't matter if I don't pass the class for that semester, as long as I pass it for like the whole 2 years. And for the whole like year. And the next thing I need is, same thing goes for pre-cal. I passed it last semester with like, I think a 70 or an 80. So I need around a 70 or an 80 in order to even out. The only problem is English 4, where I need an 80. Because I had made a 60 last semester. So if I get an 80, I pass that, I passed that class in total. And I really need to pass that class in total. And I can't believe this is an entire fucking thing about school. I've kept on topic. But yeah, and these 3 classes are the 3 main things I need. After that, I just have to pay a $100 fee. Or $130 to acquire. And find out what these library books are that I'm fucking missing. Although recently I haven't been asked about them, so I'm thinking that they've been turned in. If not, I have to go visit Vanna again so I can go get these books so I can go turn them in. Her mom's not gonna like that because her mom hates me right now. Well, not so much hates, but does not want me in her house because of my mother. It's a long story. I'm not getting into it. I've probably already gotten into it. But as always, I'm just trying to work my hardest so I can get through high school. The minute, and I mean the minute, I qualify for graduation. Which, this kind of pisses me off. I don't know if other high schools do this. But here in the place I go, which is Northbrook. Dog, hold on. We have to finish everything. Like, we have to turn in all of our fees. We have to turn in all library books that we have out. And we have to pass all of our classes. Now, as far as I've known, for the longest time before senior year, all we had to do was, well, all normal high schoolers had to do was just pass all their classes. I guess if you don't have like a extracurricular activity like choir or band or something, you don't really have to pay a fee. But the thing about this is, choir is forcing us to pay a fee. And I have to go ask my choir teacher today or tomorrow if I can start selling candy so I can pay that fee. And yes, I understand. But Ace, selling candy is what got you into this debt. Yes, I know. Trust me. I know. And it pisses me off that those fuckers robbed me. Well, they didn't rob me, they mugged me, really. But I mean, what was that supposed to do? It's either give them the money I had on me or give them my phone. And to be honest, that phone literally was like the thing that I needed the most at that time. It had everything I had on it. It even had my social security number. So I quite literally could not give them my phone. So I opted off and I gave them the money. And because of that, now I'm paying the price. I have to go and sell more candy in order to pay off my debt. And that sucks, but it's what has to be done. Besides that, next thing really would be library books. Okay, now this actually isn't me. I didn't check out these books. And before all you commenters be like, well, if you didn't check out the books, well, you have to deal with it, or something along that lines. Understand, I was still dating Vanna at the time, and she asked me, honey, can you check out these 2 books for me, because I can't check out a book, because I don't have my ID. And I told her, yeah, sure, that's fine. So I went, took the books, and I checked them out for her. After finishing dating her, completely forgot to grab the books from her. So I have to go and get these books. Now, supposedly, these books have already been turned in, but that's what I've been told. To be honest, I think they're lying. I think Vanna's lying to me, and they haven't been turned in at all. And because of that, I will not be able to graduate. I won't be able to walk across the fucking stage. And I have family, I'm probably going to have family coming in to watch me walk across the stage. Except my grandmother, because God knows she wants to watch me walk across the stage. Hell, she's fucking... Well, no, she's not a bad grandmother. She just wasn't a good mother, really. No offense, Grandma, if you ever watch these videos, sorry. But you could have been a better mother. Besides that, I don't want to disappoint my family and have to go tell them all I'm not graduating. And I have to become a high school dropout because of it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Something else I should say before I finish this video. Apparently, due to the fact that the school does not want us coming back next year to finish off the classes we didn't do, or the classes we failed during the first semester, they just said no. If you don't graduate, you gotta go to this specific teacher, I can't remember his name, and he'll give you a dropout form. That's right. If we don't graduate, we have to drop out. Which, to be honest with me, I wouldn't really mind. I can still go get my GED and technically say I graduated high school. But now it's the principle of the thing. Because they sent fucking letters to my mother saying I might not pass. So they made it personal now. It's one thing because with me, I don't like mixing my school life and my home life together very much. It's one thing when I do it, because that means I'm telling my parents, come over to my school for a minute, blah, 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 blah. It's another thing when the principal forcefully sends something specifically about you in handwriting saying, your son might not graduate. This means war now. I'm going to prove to that whole school that I can do it. I'm going to graduate. And they're the ones that are going to be all like, well, shit, Frank, I'm sorry. I just didn't think you would graduate, man. Just think you just didn't seem like you could graduate. I'm pretty sure they already have my form, my dropout form, on the desk. It's like, he'll come for this one day. Probably right after graduation. Let me just fill it out for him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna graduate. Then after that, I'm gonna take my ACT and SAT again. The SAT is for the second time, the ACT for the first time. And then I'm gonna take my driver's test, which I've learned is actually a way for me to do it without having to take the actual course. I can just drive for 60 hours with my mother on the side of me, and then I can go take the test online, and they'll give me my driver's license, which will be awesome. And then after that, I'm moving to Austin, where I will apply for UT. Well, actually, no, I'll probably apply for UT down here. Fill out all the recommendations, everything, and all that. Get my high school transcript. And be on my way. Then, instead of me doing videos at home or on the way to school, which might not be happening anymore because my parents have decided to move closer to school, so I might just do them at school from now on. I'm going to be in Austin doing videos, which means I will be doing videos every day in my dorm. I'll probably end up decking it out to become an awesome recording room. And my friggin' dorm mate will be like, dude, why are you doing this? And I'm like, because I do videos every day, and you know that. You've known me long enough now. And he'll be like, yeah, you're right. And he'll get used to it. But that's that. And I've made this entire topic about school. It's the first successful vlog I've had. Cool. Well, anyways, it's that time again. Remember to like, favorite, subscribe, comment in the comment section below about how I did. Give me topics I can I can talk about, so that I can actually start having something to talk about during these vlogs, besides, you know, just random crap. And I guess, as always, hold on, let me get in the light before I do this one. And I'm in light. And as always, this is Ace here, signing off. Peace out.